Like I said, I never chased to be a big producer. I never chased what was happening. I think that as a producer, I've always been the one to try to set trends. Like I've always been one to say, let's do this because everybody else is doing that.
But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go.
Me and Mo, we wrote many songs together over the last 3 years. I think Lean On was one of the first ones in a whole different form. It was a reggae, like a slow reggae record. I did shop that around. I shopped it around to a lot of people, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, and everybody passed on it. So it was like a blessing in disguise. Everything I do is a surprise. You know, another record I had this year that was really big was Elastic Heart by Sia and The Weeknd. That record was out for 2 years. It didn't really do much, and it just slowly was a word-of-mouth record that just picked up and finally was charting in the top 10 as well. So, you know, records are like seeds you plant. You just throw them different places and see what happens, which ones grow. The one record that surprised me most was probably Paper Planes by MIA. In America, it's very slow, the way records climb. Paper Planes was out for about 1.5 years, and it finally started to pick up some speed because of a movie trailer.
You're in the jungle now, baby. Thug life.
Sometimes they just fall off, no one hears them, like Pawn the Floor. It was a record that was gone for 2 years and Beyonce sampled it and people were like, oh, that's a Major Lazer song. All that we want to do is make the records feel like classics, even though they're feeling progressive and strange to a normal ear. That's actually Justin Bieber's voice, pitched up 24 semitones, and with a tight reverb. But a vocal, if you sample it, a vocal that you have or you created, only you have that one keyboard, you have that one sample. So I use vocals a lot as instruments. Well, when we make records like that, like Where Are You Now, we don't think of like how big it's going to be or where it's going to go. I think that the only motivation is how crazy can we get, how far can we get as a producer, like how unique can we make it sound. And then if it becomes big, that's an added bonus. With Madonna, I had to gain her trust, you know? And I'm real honest with her in the studio about what I'm doing, what we're doing. I wasn't like a fan, and she knew I wasn't trying to just be there to make some money. I was proud of everything we did together, so I think she really appreciates that I had that honesty with her. When we think about big records, a lot of producers are thinking how to make it as standard as possible. I think those days are gone. I think you have to surprise the audience in 2015 or 2016. You have to give something that you haven't heard before. If there's a signature Diplo sound, it's just something that's hopefully eclectic and just strange to your ears at first. If I had a signature sound, I think that'd be like the end of me.